surgical wiener.
You can't even be mad. I'm not the one who said it.
What the fuck? That doesn't solve the problem, Coda.
I think it does.
Remove the wiener.
Remove the wiener.
No!
Remove the wiener within.
I got pictures you want to see. Oh!
Alright. You good?
If you hear somewhat confused noises, we will be watching our very cuddly fat cat who really wants to comfort Coda and hop on their lap. And for obvious reasons, they can't. So we feel bad, but we have to lightly go, no, 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 no. She's like a shark swimming around Coda. Everything good on your end, David?
Yeah, I checked. We're all good.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a couple
All
drop
right.
frames, but I literally don't. I don't care about that shit right now. I just want as long as the computer works, we're good.
All right. With that being said, hello everyone. Welcome to another Pokemon DND Beyond the Veil. I'm your lovely dungeon master, Hunt2Hunter, and these lovely players, trainers, whatever you want to call them, of mine are ready to embark on another epic journey. So, David, let's start with you. How you doing, bud?
Okay, so to
I can't see you, but I can hear the vibrating.
Yeah, to elaborate on the screaming. So most of this week, like I think actually this entire week, something was happening pretty much each day. So Sunday was fine. Actually, Sunday was the most normal day of them all, pretty much. Nothing really major happened. I just had a quiz. That was really it. Oh, and I worked, but yeah, it was fine. Monday, Coda had a thing, so I didn't go to work. I didn't have work anyway, but just in case I wasn't going to go to work anyway, just so I was there on standby. I had a big assignment I needed to do, and I couldn't figure it out for the fucking life of me. So I had to wait on getting that all done. Tuesday, I got a little bit of help on that assignment that was due the day earlier, but wasn't enough to truly be done. And I also had a huge exam I had to do, which I did okay on in the big spectrum of things. I did okay. Then Wednesday, I finally got that assignment completely done and just spent a lot of time doing different things for school. And then also played Xenoblade, which was fun. I haven't had enough time to continue playing Xenoblade, and I'm upset about that. Thursday, I think that was just Helldivers. Well, it was just Helldivers, and then after the Helldivers stream I had, my computer took a shit. And I mean a bad one. It full blue screened. It just was like, hey, there's been an error. We'll restart for you after we've collected some error data. It never restarted. I woke up this morning. I woke up twice, actually, this morning. Checked my computer. Nothing. It was the same.
Yeah, we got that message at like 3 a.m. and I was like, I feel so bad.
It was 5 for me, so it's probably 4 for you. But yeah, that dude, middle of the night, wake up and just like, you bitch. So yeah, that was fun. That was some fun anxiety there. I figured out that I just need to turn it off and turn it back on again, so But at least it was just that. At least that was the only issue. Going into my computer, by the way, doesn't tell me what the problem was. It just says, hey, it errored unexpectedly. You don't fucking say.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So there's that. That was that whole thing. And then this workday has been fucking stressful beyond belief. So many fucking people, not enough workers in the back, all around just ridiculous. There was just 2 people working back there because for the last hour, because earlier manager was complaining how they didn't have trays. So I just spent my time cleaning trays. And you know what? I was doing so many trays. Fuck it. So I just did as many dishes as I could before it was time to leave. So
that is a mood that I've been leaning toward these past weeks.
So yeah. I'm I'm tired from today. I'm anxious after today. I'm better now, anxiety-wise, but oh boy, was it bad earlier. And now I just want to roll some math rocks and kick the shit out of something.
Specifically, my family.
Oh, I also got the script for my final enacting class, and it's my character is interesting.
Oh,
If you guys are up to it after stream, I want to read some of the lines I have because they are fucking wild.
I'm up for it.
okay.
That's if you guys are up to it, obviously. If you're not feeling up to it, we can wait. But at some point, I want to read them.
All right, Calvin, how we doing, bud?
Nothing. Okay, everything is going good. I told you yesterday about the big responsibility I have for this weekend.
Mhm.
And that's really about it.
That's it? Okay. Well, you see that you guys have gotten, in a word, productive. Gonna pass that mic over to Coda over here. Go ahead, Coda.
I got an organ removed. Y'all want to see what it looks like?
We're not showing that on stream. We're not showing that on stream.
So if you're wondering what those, this many days, shit.
Yeah, that ominous
Ta-da!
stuff. Ta-da!
There's your answer, Samuel.
I have
If he's
one
even in
less
chat.
organ.
Yeah. What's up, Coda?
I have one less organ.
How
Yes,
do
healing.
you feel?
Uh,
I
I also found out through the surgery that is it a disease? Or is it just, I don't know what it's classified as. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I think it's
Googling
just an
something.
infection.
It wasn't an infection.
Okay.
1 second.
All right, I found out I have a disease I didn't know about, called endometriosis. It's where like tissue grows that's like similar to the lining of the uterus grows outside of the uterus. But it was all, it didn't see any on my intestines or anything. It was all local to the organ I was getting removed, so they were able to take care of pretty much all of it. But yeah, it's a disease with no cure as of currently, and I don't know if there's potential for more to grow back or not. Only time will truly tell. But endometriosis explains a lot of the health problems I've been having, including a lot of my stomach ones.
Now, is this disease, like, spreadable?
I don't know a lot about endometriosis. I know, like, the basis of what it is.
Mhm.
There's no cure for it.
Okay.
It's mainly only manageable. But like I said, where all of the growths were got removed as far as I was like put in on.
Which is good, yeah.
I'll learn more at my post-op appointment in a couple of weeks. But I saw the pictures and stuff, and I could see where there was, and where there was endo that wasn't on the organ, I think they cauterized it, so they got rid of it. Is from what I gathered. I don't know. I was really drugged, dude, when they were telling me all this shit.
This villain.
And let me just tell y'all, I'm one of those people that I don't like to take pain meds unless I'm like doubled over in pain, ready to kill myself from it. IV pain meds are a blessing to me. I don't even... They're a blessing, but for me, I wouldn't say they did much. I think, oddly enough, the pills they gave me did more with Tylenol than the IV pain meds did. But yeah, the surgery went well. I am now have one less organ. Let me tell you, I don't regret it, but 0 out of 10 would not go through it again. I don't cry from pain. I woke up in post-op crying. I think that's the first thing I did was when I woke up was cry.
Understandable.
Because
Kind of got cut
cows,
open.
dude.
For real. Oh, also fun fact. So, as I mentioned, our fat cat, trying to comfortably cuddle Coda, and has kind of resorted to just napping on their feet, which,
Yeah, hold on, I'll send a picture. This is adorable.
this is adorable in the sense of, like, I can't get up there and comfort and, lend my positivity as your pet. So I lay on your feet. This is good compromise. It's just, this is sweet. Code and I made an exchange look of, this works.
Also,
This
it's
is
weird.
fine.
I can't tell if it's because my throat's still irritated from the surgery, or if this is just how I am now. My voice feels slightly deeper.
Very gender bestie.
Oh, I know. I don't know if anybody had noticed that at all since I've been talking the past few days.
I think
It feels raspier to me.
I think I noticed day one, but my brain registered of just like you just getting over procedure. I didn't notice day 2 and 3 because I did have a lot on my mind. I did notice when you sat down on this couch. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's weird. I'm not complaining. I'm just confused on how that works.
Well, your balls got removed, so you know.
No, I still have my balls.
Oh, so they just dropped. Cool, awesome.
Oh my god, wait, that's actually accurate. I have one less organ, so everything's settling back into place still. All my other organs. So,
yeah,
in a way, kinda.
your balls dropped. Yeah, got it.
Not the way you think. That's actually so funny.
So, with that, I say we get into Beyond the Veil, and I'm going to try to remember what happened last time, because I didn't listen to the VODs, because I do that on the week, but all week I was not fully sure if we were going to have D&D. David, thank you for hanging out with me and distracting me, by the way.
Of course.
Oh,
Got
wait,
you.
I forgot something.
What? There it is.
There it is.
And so I'm going to remember what I do know. And what I do remember is Steven, you and Little Red came north to south, and you guys made your way from Miracal Town to Tantiki City, and you challenged Berla, who, might I add, fucking epic. Best bug type gym leader battle I've probably narrated, or envisioned within my brain.
And
as
Bug
a
is
cool
usually
mix.
the weak one.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, God damn, this is epic as shit. As a combination of Moan Guard, and a Battle Bond Greninja powered with Steven's aura, fought their hardest and won. It was looking a little grim for Greninja, but he promised he would not lose and is now very exhausted. And Milo and Citrine came from south upward with Ken, and have taken on Ares, the fire type gym leader, and his full team, which was an amazing double battle of extra proportion using the power of Rock and Stone. As you guys found out that
Very fitting for a rock and roll concert.
Very much, yes. And while Ares doesn't really like a lot of the North, he's like, okay, but like the Reflection Foundation, I don't know. No. So you guys went to go investigate a Five Nights at Ursaring's, and you made a guy return his
That's
resignation.
still a stupid ass name, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, I'm
and
not thanking you.
and you guys realize that the place is owned by some guy named William. Weird. Anyway, so they
Strange.
you guys left, and you guys were in a rush to go meet each other because you have found information that Ken is actually William's brother, Kenyon, but he doesn't want this. He wants out, much like Berla does.
The dick was so good, he wanted out.
His dick was so good, he wanted it.
So Hex turns people gay. Milo turns people good.
I guess. So you guys made your way out of Saha City to Mobilat and wanted to get into the north somehow quickly, stealthily. Options were risky, time was of your own essence in your own mind. So, with Kenyon's guidance, you guys found Derek. Oh,
Never again.
Fucking Derek.
fucking Derek. As Derek was like, yeah, this will teleport you, sure. He might be teleporting bread now, who knows. Or, you know,
That's what he
Fidos.
thinks the freaking signs. That's what he thinks the paper said. You told me to. What? I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. What the fuck?
So yeah, he guys teleported you guys to the north, and you guys head to an Airbnb along the beach side of the north, which all of you guys are now at, with you three, Kenyon, and Lil Red. So you guys are at the Airbnb. You guys have checked in. It's yours for like however long you need, and Lil Red is off to train a little bit upon this trail. Kenyon is like kind of taking a second at the beach side. Hunter the Gengar is very happy to meet or be reacquainted with Napaji and Greninja and Fluffy the Ampharos, as they're kind of just vibing on the beach together.
Napaji
some-
and Greninja and Haunter the Gengar are just handshaking, just silently thinking to each other, I'll get you next time, bitch.
I can battle bond now for real. And you three are just kind of existing. Kenyon kind of looks at you, Steven, and just, so,
Yeah.
how you been?
Oh, I've been great. You know, other than here, I've been great.
Fair enough. There's a lot going on.
Oh,
Very,
is there?
very,
You don't
very, very interesting Pokemon, locations, war,
I'm sorry, what was the
etc.
last one?
war.
Good. I wanted you to emphasize it more since we are in a war zone.
Yeah, good thing we're not closer to the Grand Canal line, because poof, that's
Yeah.
I'm also surprised that we trust Derek with that teleporter.
Never again.
My bad. The other options were let's get shot at, or get snuck into a tunnel and possibly get shot at, and you guys were very insistent. So I had to take a gamble. I'm so sorry.
Could I have heard the fact that you guys used Derek?
I'd say by now you are caught up with what
I figured
they know.
caught up, but I meant like in the moment. Did I?
Oh,
In the moment, could I have heard that? Was your thing on? That's what I'm asking.
that is up to Citrine, you and Milo. It was the walkie-talkie on while you were there with Derek.
I think we turned it off as we got to Derek.
Okay.
Now that I remember.
Yeah, I think we did as well.
Oh my gosh, you all trusted Derek.
I didn't trust shit, Steven.
Yeah, don't say I trusted him.
Okay, fine. Sorry. You trusted Derek.
I did not. I risked
So
Derek.
why, if you didn't trust him, why did you go with him?
Because the alternative would have gotten your friend shot. I would
Cool.
like to think I was helping.
Cool. The other alternative was whatever Derek had planned blows you up.
It's funny watching one of my best friends and the guy I now fuck argue.
Stay out of this.
Congrats, you made it weird.
Dude! What the hell?
Yeah. And besides, I think we should get ready. We still need to get ready for that meeting we're now a part of.
Meeting. What meeting are we doing again?
You're introducing me to your family.
Oh,
make
right. Okay, so here's the thing. No idea where my uncle is. My aunt moves around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Not fully sure. My mom, you're gonna have to beat your way through the Elite Four in order to formally meet her. Otherwise, I got nothing for you. As for my grandparents, well, they live in that McDonald's a couple of streets down.
Why the fucking McDonald's?
Live in it.
And where can we find your brother?
He's somewhere north. He could be in Tontiki. He could be in Miracal.
Do you guys want to start with the grandparents and I'll take a look at William?
He flip flops.
Yeah. That
Okay.
works.
Well, you might want to tell your brother that his animatronics have been blown up by.
Oh, he probably knows by now because the security cameras.
Oh,
Probably not.
We cut to him. What the fuck? It cuts back in.
Oh no! One of those security cameras broke. I don't know how.
Interesting. Flashbacks to season 1 with that frying pan trick shot.
Oh no! This is where I'm just tossing my frying pan up in the air and catching it while I say that. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Weird.
Mystery that
Very
no
weird.
one will ever solve.
What mystery?
Ain't that weird?
I need you to know my cat's face is burrowed in my partner's thighs, and this is adorable. Oh, calves? Okay. It's still adorable. Please take a picture. It's way too fucking cute to ignore.
Okay, right, I gotta get ready. Ooh, right. Oh, double agent's so annoying.
You're telling me I had to use Ken for the longest time. Do you know how much I hate that name?
Yes. You know how much I hated saying it?
Well, I feel like it's kind of pointless me trying to hide identities, since broadcasted all over the place. Thanks, Mom.
At least we can fake, or not fake, but also utilize, Milo being hell and being like, hey, I'm dating a royal.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no.
Auntie. I did this for you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Okay, hold
It's
on.
me that can't hide anymore. Again.
What about
Okay.
you?
Thanks,
Siri?
Mom.
Okay, before we continue, I as the player have to ask you. We are in a secure location without any spy Pokemon around, right?
Would you like to do an perception?
Fuck you, Dark Room.
Fuck you,
No,
Dark.
no, we still should look, though, because we've talked for a while before you dark room, so hold on.
Did I not Dark Room automatically last time? I swear I
You did, but you guys were in the gym.
Yeah, you were in the gym last time when you did it. Fuck, I forgot to bring out the notepad. I'm a genius.
Well, I've also stated anytime we talk like this, I automatically Dark Room. So I feel like that was...
Tell you what, DM, does it count or not? You're the final choice here.
I would like you to roll just in case anyone looks suspicious in your direction.
Okay.
Dark room or not.
There's no plus for me on that, right?
I can give you a 6.
Nope. No plus.
Okay. 8.
Okay. With you and Citrine's looking know-how, you can determine no one is eavesdropping.
Like for certain?
I will say an 8 with.
Because I got an 18.
You got an 18. Yeah, you with your 18 added. It was already like a yes. This is a definite yes.
Okay.
So you guys are fine. You're on the beach. No one's around.
Always,
And then
always
there's a
just
whale
make.
that comes out of the water.
And then suddenly 20 spy fowl come from the sand. No.
Just a whale, just the whale with just a little tag on it that just says, "I know what y'all said," as he goes back into the water.
I know your secrets.
I know. All right, cool. I gotta catch that whale lord now. He ain't saying shit. I forgot I wrote "How to Sleep for Dummies" in my fucking bag. Oh my gosh.
All right, so what do we need to do?
It's a good question.
Well, the basis I have is that my mom's plans mostly focus around those mirrors.
And if I can get Melody here or find a Pokemon that can manipulate sound waves with the hidden ability of telepathy that's not psychic type, I could get them to broadcast your mother's thoughts to the public.
We'll save that one, but I like that.
Because I know Melody can do that. And the best part is I don't even need to tell Melody to do it. She can just read my thoughts.
Again, we'll cross that when we get to it, but I very much so like the idea.
We also need to... Well, we can't stop them from getting one mirror without drawing attention to ourselves. As long as we make sure the one that's underwater stays underwater, we should have more time. Because let's be honest, who would think the mirror is underwater?
That is true. You still never know, though, but that is true. All I know is I can't pretend dilly-dally for too long, because, well, you never know when she's always watching.
We also need to have Milo make his grand entrance.
I don't like it's time for that yet, but we should start thinking about it.
There's a lot of things to think about, but we still have to make certain we're making moves while we're thinking about it.
Are we slowly gonna take them down?
I don't think it would be smart to do one by one. I think the only play we have here is to do it all at once.
All at once.
Because think about it.
Then
What's different about the region? We're here. So if people start dropping one by one, they're going to look at us because we're the only thing that's new.
Wait,
if
Steven,
yeah.
you said you have a Zoroark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so does my aunts.
Milo, we found your alibi.
That's genius. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Oh.
Milo, no!
See, that's this much sneeze damage? No.
Rolls 5 d12s.
That's 12 sneeze damage.
I would like to sneeze.
Fuck you.
I'm now picturing Grog say that, you son of a bitch.
You're welcome. You are so welcome.
Guys, I would like to sneeze. I think I just took some snooze damage.
He then proceeds to roll a nat 20.
He then proceeds to death save.
Okay, no. So that's good. But if we need to take them down all at once, hear me out on this.
Uh-huh.
What if we let them think they're getting what they want? Because remember, their goal is to do what they're going to do and then get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what their plan is. Which means they all have to huddle up into one area when getting out of here.
Can I piggyback off of that?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I was checking one of my incisions. Okay, I'm
Yep,
good.
all good.
That sneeze hurt a little. That sneeze hurt.
Yeah, 12 points.
So what if, when Milo makes his appearance, he puts a little word back through a broadcast system to have the region surrounded by Coast Guard? So we let them think they're getting away, but there literally is no way where to go.
Are you hiding the fact that you're going to surround the area, or are you just going to actively announce that you're surrounding the area?
Hide it, because then they'll try to get away right into the trap.
Nice. Okay.
If that's the case, then I think we have the Pokemon capable of doing that. After all, wouldn't Findra be the perfect Pokemon to hide ships surrounding a region?
He also could just make it literally impossible to move throughout the ocean.
True. Well, unless he was up against Kyogre.
I doubt Shamu's gonna be over here.
Stop, because I was going to call him Shamu too. My exact words were going to be, what's Shamu going to do?
I imagine we say that at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have that.
But if we do that, that also means they have to, well, kind of get what they want, which means those legendaries are going to be released.
But there's still just one problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's multiple, but pop off.
The third mirror.
Yeah.
They don't.
Third?
Oh, you don't know?
There was.
We're dark roomed, right, Milo?
Yes.
Cool.
Just looks around. Yeah.
Just double checking. Cool. Yeah, there's 3.
You left the third mirror home, right?
Was I supposed
Wait,
to?
you have? Wait. You brought it?
To be fair, how the fuck were we supposed to know?
I mean, when I got this, it made it seem like it was the parents, my parents, who mentioned that, who were on the letter, implying they knew about this, meaning what's the point at that point of just leaving it behind? If they can mail it there, they could easily find a way to get it, come back, and bring it.
But they had no way of knowing it even existed, as we found out.
Yeah, but we only found that out after we got here.
So in our defense, how the fuck were we supposed to know?
Okay. They can never know about that third mirror.
Cool, that's the plan.
And if one mirror releases one legendary, one releases the other one, the 2 are supposed to awaken Madrake. What happens when you have all 3?
Don't know, honestly, and we're not going to find out.
Well, my best guess is think about how mirrors work. They reflect light and images. Say the 2 mirrors needed to summon the legendaries. were both reflecting something into the third to summon the final one. But if the third one was never mentioned, no one would know that would be needed.
I was about to say, are we sure you only need 2? Because that's what they say it is, but that's because they don't know about the third one.
I was told during the family meeting what she knows, so
Do you know how
I
she
was
knows?
given even less than that when I showed up here.
Do you know how she knows that?
apparently in a couple of scriptures and books from uh connections that dealt with Trezo City and Bungui City, which Bungui is in the center of the north. Has anything you need that has to do with some history of Galepego and the technological advancements to build it. In Trezo, it has a lot more of the history, but with some how this place was built from stone, so to speak.
I do have. Okay, I don't doubt those scriptures, but I think I might know where the hidden piece of information might be. The temples.
That is,
Temples often have hidden scriptures written on the walls sometimes. And if you can translate it, you can understand what it truly means. And seeing as how both temples are meant for one of the legendaries, wouldn't they have scriptures of the third in them if both are needed to summon it?
you would think that, but again, the third legendary isn't even from here. So that's a 50-50.
Well,
That's true.
I'm going to be going into the nature temple anyway.
Into Biome's shrine? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
if
somewhere there's
we
Go
need
ahead.
to make sure that we know what we're dealing with these legendaries. Every last aspect. And the best way to find out is by going into the temples. But seeing as how the other temple most likely is where the mirror to the pterodactyl one is, we can't go there. But if I can get into the nature one without anyone noticing, I might find something useful.
Now, it's dangerous in either shrine because you have um, the nature reservoir guards in each forest that is thicker than the next, and well, I don't even know what they have other than dangerous environment and uh, um, those bigger serpents than those stonegons. What were they called? Somethings.
You're doing great.
This is the actual DM actually struggling. Give me a second.
You're doing great, Kenyon. You're doing great.
Puts hand on Kenny's shoulder. You got this.
Thanks for trying.
hand on other shoulder for family, buddy. You got
Vinegar
this.
Vinegar. That's what they are. Vinegar drinks. I don't even know what they have in the forest other than, Wildigos. Oh, sorry, Wendigars. Yeah, well, both, but you know what I mean.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a bit on the supernatural side.
Wendigars, yeah, that's what's
To be fair, we both are.
Yeah, so I should be good as long as Fluffy is with me. I still haven't even seen the limit of how much electricity I can store up before releasing it.
One trial and error that if Biome does wake up, it is said he absorbs lightning from the heavens. I think you got a limit, at least in that point of perspective.
Well then, Biome sounds like he's right up my alley to meet.
And what if Pterodactyl shows up?
Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well.
I don't
Well,
think that's an oh well. I think someone should at least go distract him.
well, in that regard, seeing as how Stephen would most likely be occupied with his family, that only leaves Milo to go to him.
Do you turn your mic a little? It's not picking up too much.
Yeah.
There we go.
And let's say somehow a plan works and Maydrake shows up. Kenny just looks at Steven. Because I'm guessing they're going to be like, oh, our sweet prodigal son, can you summon the great and powerful arcane creature?
Yeah, I was guessing that the moment I got here.
Man, this family loves to be busy.
This family also
But-
loves to hide shit.
What? Hide shit? Us? No.
Looks at Kenyon.
What do we fully know about Matrix right now?
Hey,
That
DM, I have a nat 20 in knowledge. The fuck do I know?
No, I was gonna say they're Kenyan, but shit, we'll go with it. You've been studying. Cool. So, with Madrake, you know that he was called upon from somewhere else because Biome and Pterodactyl's powers were too great, and they kept conflicting and killing the people that were there as time grew. He had to be there and to stop them and banish them away in their own temples. You also know that the people were getting a little greedy and asked a little too much, like, hey, can you do this and this and this since you're all so great? And he locked himself somewhere.
Helpful.
And
Very helpful.
That's what I know, yeah.
Okay. So he's not known to do something very specific?
You know he is a arcane dragon of unknown arcane power. You know he is psychic dragon type. You know that he is a creature that can cast upon fire and calm the waters. You know he can make the air cold or hot with just but a breath. A stare could calm down lightning and settle the vibrations in stone. He is a being of mystic power, like a wizard or a sage.
Wait a minute. Sealed away.
Yeah, he sealed himself away.
Could he have sealed himself away in the third mirror?
I don't know if he's in the third mirror, but that is a possibility. I don't do this, but I almost jokingly want to go, hey, mirror! Well, whatever the situation may be.
I was gonna say, is that what you want to do? Joking?
No.
Okay.
From what I understand about your family, Stephen, is they hate psychic types because they could possibly read your family's thoughts, and know that they are untrustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
How do they plan on getting past that with the psychic dragon?
I think they just plan to fucking tame it. Because they're idiots.
I don't know about tame it.
Well,
On one hand, I get why that might be the case, but also, do you really think a family that hates psychic types to their core would honestly be willing to try to tame a psychic type, especially my mom with all her pride?
Kinda, yeah. Think about it.
Well-
What better thing to tame than something you hate?
and find out, Stephen, you need to find out if your mother has a master ball on her.
I'll figure it out. Is there anything that I would know about Maedric being summoned? Anything I would want, like anything that I might know about that?
It is said, should he be summoned again, it is when the heart and the soul have reignited as one true goal.
Well, that's descriptive.
Almost, wait. Heart and soul.
Are united in one goal?
The legendaries.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Biome is said to be the soul of the jungle, and Pterodactyl's the heart of the desert.
So do they have to get along in order to summon the third? Or do they just have to both be in the same area?
Or, like, work together or some shit. One, that's already impossible. Two,
Yeah.
work together for what?
What if ending the war is part of what's going to summon the third?
Yes, because think about it. At the end of the day, both legendaries wouldn't want this war. It is ruining their home, their region. The Pokemon that they are meant to protect are suffering because of this. At the end of the day, the one thing that they would agree on is stopping this by any means necessary, even if it meant wiping out every human in this region.
It's again stuck in a rock and a hard place because wouldn't that mean stopping this war gets the Reflection Foundation what they want? In a way?
Yeah.
They don't need the third mirror because we are the third mirror.
So, which begs the question, what do we do?
Wait. Steven, you said you got the mirror from your brother, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you have a brother?
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you? Because they sure as fuck didn't tell me.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I found that out the hard way.
What's his thing, then? Huh? What's his thing in all
Guess.
this?
You know what? Take a guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's so unknown and we all don't know him. He's doing small things on the side, which is
Worse.
another reason to...
It's more funny.
Sorry, what?
It's more funny.
Oh,
It's
it's
more
more
funny and
funny.
ironic.
Okay. It's Lil Red. I bet
No.
that's your sibling.
That would be
No.
hilarious, but no.
Damn it. Okay.
Think about what the Reflection Foundation hates.
Psychic types?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but that's a person.
What can they
Yeah.
do, though? What can psychic types do? What would you think of when you think of psychic?
Well, they can read minds and stuff. Oh my god, he's
he
amazing.
figured it
no
out,
way.
guys. He figured it out.
Milo starts clapping. Yay! Look at you, Kenyon!
Kenyon isn't stupid. He does have moderately
Give him a
intelligence.
round of applause, everybody.
Okay, what I'm trying to get at is, where did he find that mirror?
That I don't know.
He didn't tell you?
You didn't ask?
Do you have a way of contacting
Unless the
him?
DM is like, oh yeah, he totally told you. To my knowledge, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No.
No, not whatsoever. Okay, let's see. I have 3 of these. Yeah. Should I waste one now?
What the fuck are those?
Oh,
He holds
Right.
these iridescent, smooth, round stones.
right. We were in such trouble to actually explain info to each other. I completely forgot to explain this. These are sort of like a stone he made ish. And if I eat one, I'll be able to mentally connect with him.
We just eating rocks now?
Hold on, wait, no.
Apparently.
Didn't he say you're able to mentally talk with another person that is eaten one?
That has eaten them, yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's a limited time. I think.
God.
It's not a limited time.
It's unlimited?
It is unlimited.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's all eat one then.
Okay. One for you and one for... Sorry, Kenyon.
It's fine. I
Think
don't
of this
need
as
people
punishment
in my
for not telling me you were my best friend's cousin.
You know what? Fair.
All right.
Think of it as
here
punishment for
goes.
fucking my best friend.
Fair enough.
Looks at Steven.
Still looks at Citrine.
Looks at Steven. You know what? To be fair, it wasn't that bad. Downs the rock.
That cannot be what you say as you down it, as I down the rock.
And think of it as punishment for even participating in escalating this war.
Yeah, fair.
that is the most logical thing any of us have said.
And that is when I take mine.
Don't chew it, because that still looks like a rock, guys. You feel this hard
What?
swallow down your guys' throat, as it just feels like the largest pill of uncomfortable texture you guys have ever felt. And it tastes just as weird as it looks.
Milo looked at everybody. Man, I'm so glad I did a bunch of drugs in college. This was great.
Fuck you.
Everyone make a wisdom save disadvantage, please.
Ah, fuck.
This thing is called an odd stone. So.
Oh no.
Oh my god, is it gonna be the sandwich all over again?
No,
Maybe.
no.
Oh, I can already hear David got a wonderful roll. Hey, Milo,
I
what'd you get?
don't even need to roll the second one. I'm gonna be real, I don't.
Oh, why couldn't it have been closer to the first one?
Milo, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
10. Okay.
What'd you get, Calvin? What'd you get?
What'd you get, Calvin?
The first one was a 19. Second one was a 6.
Oh, we're at disadvantage?
Yeah, we're
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
So, roll again.
Okay, still 10. I rolled
Still
10.
10.
Cool. I don't need to roll the second one. Nat 1.
How bad is this? It better not kill us.
Hold on. I'm looking.
I'd like to think Milo puts a hand on Steven's shoulder. Now, but things are about to get really weird for a minute.
What are you talking about? I hate this. I hate the fact that you need to
I'm gonna
look.
go to Calvin first. I'm gonna go to Calvin
We're
first.
going middle of the road first, I see. Okay.
Middle of the road first. So first off, actually no, I'm gonna go to Milo first. So Milo, the worst you feel is like a weird buzz, maybe like a small migraine on the side of your head.
Oh, lovely.
But then it instantly feels like a tickle down your spine, which is like, ugh.
How did you like the zigzag?
Did you like this? You also sneeze and it hurts you a lot.
Milo, there were
all
some
right,
weird cuts on you. What happened?
So, Citrine, you have kind of like fallen on all fours, and you have just the entirety of everything around you just feels wobbly and weird. And for a weird second, Milo looks like a shiny Umbreon, and Steven looks like a Frogadier. Kenyon looks like a Charmeleon for some reason.
Not Mike Gunderson, anyway.
Not Mike Gunderson. And they're all speaking Japanese. You are not doing good. If anything, one of your eyes is also kind of blinking really fast.
All right, then what do I look like? Because I can clearly see my own hands.
Yeah, you're looking down. You look like a bay leaf.
Okay, Haunt,
Oh
bring it.
great, I'm having that dream again. Only this time it's in Japanese.
I'm putting my quotes right the fuck now. I'm putting that quotes right the fuck now.
Having this dream again, and it's in Japanese.
Again, Milo, hand on Steven's shoulder. Things are about to get real weird for a second, buddy.
Oh no!
Remember that sandwich I ate? Yeah, have fun. I'm here for you.
Oh,
There you go.
damn.
It's in quotes. I had to. That was too good of a line.
All right. David, you ready?
No.
Time to rip off this Band-Aid. Okay, so much like on Bizarre Island, you feel that weird sensation come back to you as you kind of like fall on your ass and just kind of sway from every now and again. Only this time, it feels like everything around you is traveling through time since the Big Bang ever like to now, and you're seeing everything come at you all at once. Next minute, you know your body is like flying really fast, flailing over the globe. You like touch a Butterfree in the air and you just fall in reverse.
During this segment, can I just play in the background? That's the Big Bang Theory's theme song.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. You barf rainbows, which makes you propel faster as you spiral. And the next minute, you know, you fall into this glob of liquid, and as the point of view turns over as if it was a different layer upside to where you are no longer in the dark room. You're gone. Where'd you go? That's a good question.
Can we still see him though?
Nope. He gone.
Oh,
You guys didn't see him like hover over the earth or anything. You saw him like having a weird trip. Next minute, he just teleports, just pop, gone.
Where the frog did you go?
Milo, through Japanese, you can hear the train go where'd the frog go.
Oh god! Hold on, I need to. Okay.
You're good.
Are you speaking fucking Japanese? When did you learn Japanese?
I thought that was his thing. I think you were fine.
Oh no, he's somehow also speaking it.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know he's speaking it. To him, he's speaking English and he's hearing Japanese, but he's also somehow speaking it, and he's not aware he's speaking it.
I need to find that gif. I need to find that gif. It's fucking perfect for this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm not tripping balls. Also,
I'm never eating one of those.
Got it.
What the fuck? I'm seeing this. Oh yeah, that's exactly how it starts. Yeah.
The prophecy is true.
The prophecy is yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fuck.
So we're gonna cut to Steven.
Thank you.
Where'd he go? Where did he go? Steven, you're in New Naposh.
No.
Fuck, what the
We have that connection. We have that connection now.
What?
Yes, you do. You fall on top of a building, and it looks like everything looks a lot less apocalyptic, and looks better. The sun is rise. It's not eternal darkness everywhere. It's still like futuristic, apocalyptic, or not apocalyptic, but like futuristic. But there's not really a lot of steampunk area. There's no weird factions everywhere. It's just the future.
What?
Steven, can you hear me?
What in the fuck? Be quiet.
You can hear Milo perfectly fine, but you are like...
Be quiet voices in my head. Oh, gosh. Okay.
you can hear Milo perfectly fine. You're just in Family Guy death pose right now, drooling some rainbow. Your left eye is twitching very fast, to the point you can even hear a voice narrating this entire script. What is happening?
What the fuck? Huh?
Stay calm. It'll wear off soon.
What do you mean? Who the fuck are you? What is happening?
Steven?
Arcus.
God?
God?
Kind of. Anyway, here's a phone call for Milo. Here, pick it up on the left.
Phone call, Mr. Steven.
Phone call, Mr. Steven.
What? Fucking what?
Steven, where the fuck are you?
What the fuck?
Are you going?
Why are you in my mind?
We ate those rocks, remember?
Shit, right. Fuck.
And you had a great drunk trip.
I think you and I have a different definition of great. Okay.
Don't throw up.
I'm not gonna throw up.
Don't throw up.
I'm not gonna throw up.
One sec. Crystal.
I'm not gonna throw up.
You're not gonna throw up?
You're not gonna throw up?
I'm not gonna throw up. Nope. Not throwing up. Not throwing up.
It might make you feel better, Steven.
Yeah, I'm throwing up.
You feel better now?
No.
Give it a second.
Fuck, wait a fucking... Am I still having a trip?
I don't know.
I mean, you
Where
sound
are you?
fine, but fucking... Hold on, is that... Just blinking
Where?
a couple of times, just... Is that... Bilo?
Yes, Steven?
This looks like Nepage.
Oh, you're back home?
No, that Nepage.
You're in New Nepage?
Nani?
You missed it! You had your
No!
I go, you're in New Nepage? And Calvin goes, Nani?
No!
That's a clip now. That's
Oh, that is
That
so
is
110%
definitely getting
clip.
clipped.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is he speaking fucking Japanese?
Yeah, he's speaking
Why is he
Japanese.
speaking Japanese? When did he learn Japanese?
Calvin just
The
grabs
rock,
Google
the weird
Translate.
Okay.
It's the weird rock. He's still tripping. Talk to me for now.
Oh, okay, fine. Fucking, yeah, no, new Nepage. How the fuck?
Is it still dying?
No, actually, it looks good now. It's not dark all the time. I can see shit. Not even that steampunky anymore.
Oh, it worked.
Stop going, Yoshi.
What did Yoshi say?
Quotes.
Oh.
Yoshi.
Scared. Stop going back to the goon. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh. How did I even... When the fuck did I even...
You
Why
try
the
to
fuck am I
slowly regain your posture as you climb your entire body upward to look more at everything. And as you are finally able to stand up, you hear a behind you, and you see a very old Malamar that kind of just floats there. He looks exhausted. He looks tired. And he goes, "Steven, it's been a while."
What?
We're not doing this again. Bestie, we're not doing this again.
Okay, I have to still be tripping. Ain't no way.
No, you are on the Oddstone.
Okay, who in the blue hell are you?
I am child of someone you might know. I am a friend.
You're a friend.
Okay, we're doing this again. All right, humor me.
You're a friend.
I am a friend. And you are in the wrong time.
Oh,
No
am
shit.
I?
Well, now, what say we get you back to your old timeline?
Please.
Pardon my rudeness of saying this. What's the catch?
I want Galepego in one piece.
So, what my plan was already.
Hmm.
So just do what I was gonna do.
It's like you read my mind.
Ah, I see what he
Haha,
did
fuck
there.
you.
Right then. He makes like a cooing sound, and a couple of spec times float up, much like the new Nepagian spec times are in this time. They float up, and they spin around you and go, "Oh, and one more thing. Should you enter the Veil, try not to get lost."
What does that mean? Don't look away
And
from
you
me.
are-
What does that mean?
And you teleport back in his dark room. You
Ah,
still
damn.
feel a little dizzy, and you feel like vomiting rainbow still.
Not good. Not good.
No. Throw up. It'll help. It'll help. Trust me. I've done many drugs in my time.
Hey,
I
bud,
hate
you
the
good?
fact that you said that. What does it look
Can I
like,
stop
Gene?
Okay, can I stop speaking Japanese now?
Yeah. At this point, the language is slowly coming back to you, to your ears, and everyone's slowly reverting to normal. Steven, you're slowly getting there, but a lot slower. You're just mainly trying to just not lose your shit.
Okay.
Go on. Throw up again. It's fine.
I don't want to. It hurts.
Okay, you guys are starting to speak English again.
Oh, that's good. Oh, there it is.
Damn, you did need to throw up.
Okay, I'm good now. Fuck.
I'm very glad I didn't eat those rocks. What the fuck, guys?
Oh, this is nothing
I
for
thought,
me. There was just one time I ate the
again,
sandwich.
fuck you. We're not talking about the sandwich. We're not. We're not talking about the sandwich. That is a story for another day.
I look forward to hear it when the world is not in danger.
That's a story for another tripping balls event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
By the way,
do you guys need
by
help
the
up here?
way-
Let me help you guys up.
good luck with Yumi.
Don't blame me for that shit.
Yumi's your wife, right?
Yeah, that is my wife.
Why is this good luck?
I puts hand on Kenyon's shoulder. Oh, buddy.
Oh, I see. So who's dying faster?
What do you mean?
I don't know this woman?
Oh, probably you.
Okay. Just double checking.
She might flip a coin though.
Okay.
We
You know what?
also
As
have,
someone
like,
who led two of you to Derek, understandable.
to be fair, she's a mother of 3, soon to be 4. She's
Okay.
probably gonna flip a coin.
Got it.
Also, have fun with that pregnancy rage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway, so what about the point of us doing these gosh dang things? So obviously I can hear you, and I can hear Citrine. Where the fuck is he?
You hear nothing.
Well, fine. Be a shy ass bitch, just like your brother.
The dark
Fuck you
room
say about my brother?
Could the dark room be interfering with it?
Hold on, let me check on dark rooms.
Ah, there you are. I got a faint signal, and I heard something about a Malamar.
Yeah,
Topic for another
what
day.
did you put in that fucking stone?
It was great. It was kind of mild.
A
Though.
lot of arcane
Shut
energy.
the fuck up, Milo.
Wait, is it because I'm a death god now that I'm like not able to trip balls? Oh, I can't trip balls as hard because I'm a death god.
It's because you rolled a 10, now shut up.
I don't know what any of this means.
I talk to God, I understand everything now.
You can no longer hear God, but yes.
And thankfully, thanks to my family's abilities, I wasn't as going as bad as I thought I would be.
Somehow.
Teach
have
me some
several
of that
questions.
mind that sucked.
I have several questions, but I believe you guys have several more. So,
Yeah. Hi, unknown brother of Steven.
hi, I'm Dave.
Your name, right? Your name's fucking Dave.
It's not that funny. Shut the hell up.
So
It's a little funny.
if it
Not
makes you
that
feel any better, future components of these odd stones will have some of my Galarian Slowking's fluids.
Don't say fluids.
What? It's fluids that come from his shell.
I
It's his fluids.
don't
Why? What's so wrong about his fluids?
stop.
It's fluids that come from it.
Stop saying his fluids.
Are you okay? Is the odd stone still messing with you?
No, I actually was the least affected out of
Okay,
us.
very good, very good. How'd the other two take it?
Never
Never mind.
It was fucking hilarious. It was great.
I went to another time. The fuck you mean it was hilarious?
Yeah,
Oh.
lucky.
Well,
You too?
thankfully we've been to that time, so you didn't have much to worry about. That you
Wait.
wouldn't be-
Pause. What do you mean you two?
Yeah, when I tested the odd stone for me, I get this shit. Sito back in the day was called Hisui.
That's a dumbass name. Who would ever... Where would you ever find cool Pokemon there as I just stare off into the foreground?
I don't know, but everyone was looking at me like I was weird, and next thing I know, some purple time dome sent me back. So, all worked according to plan.
Cool. I had a Malamar send me back who's apparently a friend in quotations.
Huh.
Yeah, I have no clue what
Malamar's
the
are
fuck
pretty
any of
cool.
that means.
Yeah, we have a couple of NKs and Malamars here on Bizarre... Bizarre Island.
Let me guess.
Uh-huh.
New Napaji and Spec Times helped out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sensing for you, Steven.
Okay. Alright. I'm better now. That fucking sucked.
Wait,
Okay.
how would he know about New Napaji and Spec Time? I'm the only one who has one.
Mind reader?
Well, I
Mind
am
reader.
able to read a lot of things from your current events experience and some past experiences. I'm not fully deep diving because, well, one of you is much hornier in the group, and I'm afraid to open that envelope. So, with all respect, I am not going to dig into that aspect.
So what I'm hearing is Milo is saving the day by being horny.
To be fair, I'm not normally like this. I'm just stressed.
Fair.
All right. We have. All right, Dave.
DM takes
we have
12
questions.
sneezing damage. Anyway,
All right, Dave. We have questions.
go ahead, Shreen, or do you want to go by a 12?
We're talking in our minds right now.
I was asking for preferences.
Etoile is my middle name. I always go by Citrine unless I'm undercover.
Okay. Okay. Citrine.
Which, to be fair, my cover has most likely been blown.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay, so my question is, where did you find the third mirror?
That. So, as I was trekking through a other region, through trades and through artificial acts in a bazaar, I was drawn to it. And I try to feel for its arcane power, see if it actually was a mystic item, and it was.
The hell
I
sirens
did
are
not
going
get
on
it
over
from
here?
Galepego, though.
What is happening outside? What the fuck?
Everything all right?
Loud sirens of, I believe, maybe a fire truck or something?
Ooh.
They found the body.
Again?
Fire truck. Okay.
Did I stutter?
Did you set it on
They got
fire?
No, but they got ladders, so they kind of need that.
For what? For what do they need fucking ladders?
To get to the body.
Where? Where the fuck did you hide a body that they need gosh damn ladders?
Don't worry about it.
God! The letters!
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm worried
no.
about it. Oh, I'm fucking worried about it. Also, how? You just went through... Okay.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
You just went through that! How did you...
Anyway,
I'm
the
very
mirror I
technical.
got it from specifically was a region called the Crow-Drek region. It is a region trapped inside of a weird mystic veil, but I was able to get out because, well, thanks to a Pokemon of mine, I teleported.
Maybe maybe that's the region the third legendary is originally from.
Perhaps. Hard to say. Like I said, they got it through trade. So,
So, do you know the exact specifications of how to summon Mandrake?
well, according to what they know, it's 2 mirrors. It's actually 3.
Cool. Okay. Okay, because there was something about like heart and body doing it. That whole
So-
thing. Heart and soul. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that is the other one, I suppose. Well,
Does that mean there's two
That is-
ways of doing it?
yeah, but the other one sounds so impossible that I don't register that as a way. That's why I guess I forgot about it.
Fair enough.
Well, to be fair, you're talking to the people who literally got Banzari, Vidondrix, Tidra to all make
Findra.
up with their brother Krongle in Galepego. No, wait.
Findra.
Geotopia.
Yeah, don't be a wrong region. Take a shot.
Also take a shot for Tidra. It was Findra.
To say Tydra's a starter.
Tidra was my starter in Nepage.
Okay, take 2 shots.
You guys gonna get hydrated today, boy.
You guys got some good shit.
Good water. Anyway.
Good water.
If anyone can get through to legendaries to get them to get along, well, we've been able to do it before. Heck, we've even been able to do it. We've even gotten. What were they called again?
Which ones?
Yeah, just describe.
Season 3.
Season 3. Season 3 was new to Bush, so that's why I'm just drawing a blank here for a
Just
second.
describe. Please describe further.
Stuff like Paris and Kepri, the Pokemon from different dimensions.
The blip type Pokemon that were like, we will fight you if we see anything move.
We even managed to get them on our side, and we still are friends with them. It's just they're not ready to come visit us yet, or us them.
You befriended Ultra Beasts? And, sorry, go back a second. You said, Fidondrix, Findra, and Banzari are getting along now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
I'm
Krongle.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And Krongle?
You're welcome.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll decay
Yeah.
anything I touch, and I hate everything Krongle.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
actually what he's like.
That's what he was.
Yeah.
Now it's something else.
Krongle belongs to Milo. I have Banzari and Findra. I said that right?
Yeah, Findra.
Findra,
That's
yes.
me.
It's
And
Hydra Finn, so, yeah.
yeah. And Findra belongs to your brother. The only
It was established in the beginning of Season 3 that Milo and Steven do take turns watching over Fidondrix, so...
and both Milo and Steven take turns watching over Fidondrix, seeing as how his original owner, a friend of ours, is very busy on her own journey as of the moment.
I see. Well, if what you say is true, and I sense no lies here, despite Steven's a little hard to read sometimes, dude, you gotta stop being so blunt. Relax a little. I understand here's not the best region to relax, but like after this is all over, I'm sensing a lot of tense even before you even got here.
Yeah, and he still refuses to do drugs with me.
Well, you could consider this technically a drug.
Thanks,
also
I
an
hate it.
evolution
I'm
method to
never
certain Pokemon.
doing it ever again. You've dissuaded me, in fact.
Oh, just wait till you poop it out.
Well,
What?
To be fair, I've had worse shits. So
Regardless, on ejection, this is actually good. This is good, actually. So, what we need to do is take down the lesser members of the Reflection Foundation. And when the bigger higher-ups get overpressured into leaving, that is when you strike them. The weaker members, I can consider being the grandparents. They are a little extreme, but they're older. Time has phased through them. You will have to take care of them.
You do
And-
realize that doesn't necessarily mean they're weak.
That is
If
true.
if you can go into my mind, you've seen my grandparents.
I have. Whoa.
yeah, and if you got into my mind, you've seen what I've done to them.
I'm not going to.
Why
Smart
not?
choice.
Come on.
I
Smart
will
choice,
take.
and smart choice, and I gave permission for that.
I will trust your judgment. However, taking them down, they are the weakest members. Then the cousins, that's only because they spend less time building a team for them and more on how they expand their careers.
Pats Kenyon on the shoulder.
I'm sorry, is Kenyon with you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we already have his sister on our side too, so we're already ahead of the game.
You're sure they're on your side? I know you guys have Krongle, but
To be fair, I didn't know Kenyon was Kenyon.
They fucked.
Yeah.
oh no. Okay.
It's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, elbows him in the stomach. It's fine. Kenyon specifically.
And if he even thinks about betraying us, well, you saw the threat I gave him. That is very possible for me.
I did see a skillet fly through a pillar, so that yeah, I'm aware of
Also,
what
my
you're
wife.
capable of. That I did see. A glimpse of your wife. I'm sorry for those people at that college. Anyway, so
It's fine. It never happened legally.
That is
And besides-
horrible phrasing.
Steven, you make
And-
great friends.
I know they're great. I love them.
And besides, they're all getting therapy now.
Good for them. So, Berla and Kenyon's with you. What about William and Derek?
William, I'm going to talk to later. Derek's an idiot.
Yes.
Pretty sure Derek's teleporting bread right now.
Derek also has explosives hidden through Galepego.
Can you read what not Kenyon, excuse me, what Derek's doing right now?
No, I cannot.
Of all the people.
I am reading you three because you guys ate the stones. And
Wait
I
a
can
second. Wait a
proceed.
second. I'm saying this as the player.
Uh-huh.
Didn't Dave meet Derek at the end of last time because of an after scene?
He did.
Right! Oh my gosh, right! He's in the place! Right!
Thank you for that. Here is
Rewind.
Hi, welcome. My name is Retcon. You don't know me.
Too far.
I am Pokemon Trainer. Here, hold this. It looks like a Pokeball. Opens it. What I actually meant to say was, and then there's Derek. Don't worry about him. While he has explosives all over Galepego,
Wait, hold
he's
on.
an idiot.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? Don't worry about him.
Oh my god, did you kill him? Oh god, Steven, I can't kill your family.
No,
but your family.
listen. There's no
Kill your
way.
family.
There's no way he killed them. He would have started doing this a while ago if he was willing to kill
He's
them.
not dead. However, I would operate on this type of procedure quickly. Otherwise, our mom may be confused why suddenly psychic type are being teleported here. in separate
my-
locations.
Oh my gosh, you're having Derek doing work, huh?
By order of Mom, they should teleport the psychic types out of Galepego and into says forest location's name in Galepego.
He is that dumb. Okay, yeah, cool. All right.
Well, we have been discussing our plans and things we can do. We might as well tell you, you've seen what we were discussing. What do you think about our ideas?
Run them by me one more time so I can gather everything, because I am opening in between the three of you. I haven't seen everything, so just give me the full synopsis, please.
Well, if I can get my Noivern Melody here, I can use her telepathy to broadcast your mother's thoughts across the region. Your mother forgot about hidden abilities.
That is true. You may not have to specifically limit yourself to a Noivern. There are other optional Pokemon here, and now that they're psychic types, wondering about, maybe a lot easier.
Well, yes, that is true. Melody is the one Pokemon I know that would not be affected by what your mother wants to do, seeing as how Noivern isn't psychic type at all.
This is true, but it would have to get close to her in order for that to work. If you guys want previous Pokemon you have collected, I'm gonna have to work in Bizarra Island to like alter the aura around to transport your guys' Pokemon here. There are specific devices. There are 2 connections I have made. Separate, but one in north, one south. Those devices will be able to you to unlock your full PC capacity and bring whatever Pokemon you have had from past generations. Even to switch up your team around if need be. Those locations are Bangui City and Trezo City. Trezo is south, Bangui is north. They are also in front, separated by the Scarlet Desert and the Grand Jungle, the shrines of Biome and Pterodactyl.
Okay, since you brought up the temples of Pterodactyl and Biome,
Yes.
me and Milo are planning on going to them eventually.
Who's going to which one?
I'm going to Biome.
And Milo, I assume you're going to Pterodactyls?
Sure.
Well,
Right.
you handled Krongle, so Pterodactyl should be no problem.
The other thing we've been discussing is, well, Milo faking their death.
Why?
Because I was given specific information that Mom wants to get rid of Milo, which we know what that
She
fucking
said
means.
eliminate.
Yeah, sorry,
said
eliminate,
eliminate.
which we know what that fucking means.
Oh yeah, don't I know it?
And we've been gaslighting your mother into thinking Milo and Hell are 2 separate people.
I believe
That's
it's working.
good. That's good.
And now that Steven has Zoroark,
Zoroark.
right, Zoroark, Hell now has an alibi for what happens to Milo.
That is smart. But do be careful. Dad also has a Hisuian Zoroark, and Mom has a Zoroark. Because they wanted to have couple goals or something. Also, Dad found it really weird. Yeah. Also, Dad found it really weird when he found one of those in the middle of the night.
Well, if we can't rely on Zoroark, I do have one Pokemon that could help. One moment, I need to pull up my list.
Well, while you do that, we're also trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out if we wanted to try doing it like one by one, or if we want to just take them all out when we can. We think it might be smarter just to try to take them all out when possible.
Take 3 of them out together. So, as I said, The grandparents, they do a double battle. That's their thing. Kenyon's brother William, and I guess if you guys have Berla, if you guys have Kenyon, Derek, no issue. Janine, our aunt. She is now an Elite Four member, and she's the strongest one. She's the dark type one.
Working on it.
Okay.
Another thing. Go on.
Go ahead.
Another thing we're using to our advantage is Kenyon, fucking hate him for that, is going to be introducing me, hell, to most of your family, their partner. Make it even more believable.
Okay.
Also, it gets me, as a royal, more info. Because they definitely would be interested in a fucking royal being used to their advantage.
Well, if you're a royal, like you say you are.
Yeah, like from Compish.
From Compish, yes. They will definitely want to see your battle style, because each person, from what I am aware of, Loki, Thor, Freya, Odin, they all have a type of battle style. So, I don't know what reputation you left in Compish.
Death.
So, you're going to need to fight without hesitation when it comes to your Pokemon. Without killing them.
I already promised Steven you guys are buzzkills.
We're not buzzkills, we're fucking smart.
As much as I am angry at our family, there's a part of me that misses what our dad was. You know, an actual dad, so.
He was good for a time, wasn't he?
I'm sure Mom was, but I can't tell lie from truth from her. Ever.
I'm at least going to maim your mother. I'm not going to kill her, but I'm going to maim her.
Yeah. I just remembered the one I was thinking of. Carlo, my puggy. He knows transform. He could transform into hell.
Puggies are like dittos, if I am correct, from Napaj?
Exactly.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Definitely could work.
We have ways of doing things. Not to mention, I own 2 types of spec time, which we can use to our advantage as well. Neither is psychic, but both control time.
If there needs to be a way for you guys to fast travel if you are anywhere in the north after the Elite Four is defeated, this will light up a type of signal for Hannibal to come find you, and he can get you there. Same for the south. It's just crossing from north to south is the obvious difficult. But I am unable to physically come help you guys where need be. I am going to be doing my best to stay here and Bizarra Island, trying to edit the aura around Galepego so that you guys can bring who you need. And trust me, my connections, good people. I found them in Alola. They're really cool.
Okay.
I am contemplating something. I told this to them. And
go ahead.
It's a risky play, but it's an idea. Since their plan, since we need to take them down, and it's tough to take down the big ones, obviously. We need to get them into a situation where they literally can't back down, and they cannot wiggle their way out. And the easiest way to do that is to get them when they think they've won. So, the idea is to possibly get them to the point where they're in a good enough victory that they try to leave like they usually plan to do.
So we edge them to where, sure, the legendaries get summoned, maybe even Maydrake.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly. And then when
to give them false hope.
And then when
but we have so many ways.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're. All right.
When they try to leave, then they just can't because we got them.
This makes sense.
The farthest they'll get is on a boat.
Yeah, even then, that's pushing it.
Ah, the SS Whalelord. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Oh, I'll raise the waves high. They can't even get on that boat.
I caught that epic reference, you motherfucker.
That was not an epic reference.
I just heard "I'll raise the tide so high," and I went, "You motherfucker."
You're the one who made it an epic reference.
Yeah, I just said I'll raise the tides, and they won't even get on that boat. I did not say raise the tides so high.
Oh.
That being said, my mind immediately went to storm when you said that, so thanks, asshole.
Grab a harpoon and aim it high.
Shut the
Anyway,
fuck up.
Okay. That being said, I feel like in case they would call back up, it's good to take out William, the grandparents, and Janine. Also, you guys will have Hannibal with you, and despite how I'm sensing a confliction with Hannibal, he's still a champion, and he is a powerful one at that.
Noted.
He's also just stubborn.
Very.
Yes,
Yeah.
but he's also stubborn about protecting those he cares about in the region, which will help you guys.
So Milo.
Yeah, we already have most of the gym leaders on our side. We just
That's
need to
good.
talk. We just need to talk to some of the remaining ones.
And
So
take the
excited to
shot.
get to talk to Aaron.
That's not a family member. Do
Yeah.
whatever you want to him.
Oh, I'm ready.
If what you guys believe is true for stopping this war with Biome and Pterodactyl, and you have all the gym leaders on your side, and we'll probably have all the Elite Four members, maybe
Minus one.
Janine, maybe not. There's an ex-Elite Four member who lives in, I think, Shrooster Town or something like that. Somewhere south. I think Shrooster is north. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on Galepego. But his name's Daniel. He runs normal types. Was very easy to get kicked off and replaced by Janine because, the Reflection Foundation knows who's better. Regardless, if you get Daniel with him, with the other Elite Four members, so with the champion, with the two legendaries, that should be enough to stop, if not discontinue the war. So that will be good. And then all we would need to worry about is the Reflection Foundation, which I'm good with what your guys' plan is on edging them enough to where you nab them upon escape.
What I'm worried
Because,
about,
there's a war to deal with.
what I'm worried about is Mandrake, because it's very obvious based on the last conversation I had with Mom. She wants to summon him.
That's what also worries me. It's a psychic type.
Yeah.
Why?
I have a theory.
We'll go on.
What better thing to tame than something you hate?
It is a very powerful psychic type. One of the most.
Not to mention, we did hear what she plans to have him do.
Wipe out all of psychic types. Yeah, sure, but that would also get rid of it.
Exactly.
And I feel like there'd be easier ways to do this upon other legendaries, Why not go to Sinnoh and grab Dialga? I mean, Team Galactic, did that with ease. So,
Dialga,
all psychic
Dialga
types.
Dialga wouldn't do it. Because of one simple reason. The Lake Trio. Dialga is connected to them. Same with Palkia and to an extent Giratina. Why would they get rid of something they're connected to?
I still feel like there's other psychic types out there, even some I don't even know.
And and let's be honest, if they tried to do it with Jirachi, one they'd have to find the meteor for Jirachi.
I hope they never do.
But the other thing is quite simple. Even if they were to make that wish, there's one Pokemon who would stop it immediately. Arceus. There's no reason there's no way he would allow that wish to be granted.
I feel like Mandrake's like their one big true option for that one goal.
Can you help me up real quick?
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Do you need help going in
I
there?
need you in front of me.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. Just help up. All right.
I'll be right back.
I feel like that's the main goal at the end of the day, though, which means if Mandrake is summoned, it can't be by her.
Regardless what it is, it would have to be that, a little less, or more. Because regardless, they want to summon it.
At the end of the
Which
day,
cannot be good.
It can't be her that summons him.
Worst case scenario, she summons it and she says something stupid like, give me all the riches of the world and make us forget we ever existed, or something lame like that. But also, she's not that dumb to go through all that effort to just do that. Because as you said, Citrine, she could just use her resources to find Jirachi. That's hard, but she could just do that.
Yes, but also with Jirachi, the meteor only opens at a certain point in time. There's only one. I can only think of one way to speed that up, and that might be with the spec time to make Jirachi think it's time when it's really not, just by speeding up the time of the cocoon. I mean, meteorite.
Right.
But again, a Pokemon would stop that. In this case, Dialga.
It's hard to say, but regardless.
Look, either way, it either can't be summoned or it can't be her. Because if it's her, we're all fucked.
Yep.
And to be honest, the one thing I'm worried about is if she has a Master Ball. Because let's be honest, Mandrake most likely wouldn't even listen to her. He would know her intent from the moment he is summoned. Why would he listen? The only way to make him listen is if he was trapped in a Pokeball.
Well, even then, there are still Pokemon out there that are like, well, I'm not going to listen to you just because you captured me. And those are just like regular Pokemon, like, say, a Charizard.
I wonder why that's the example stairs in the foreground.
But yeah, the point is still there. Your mother didn't think this through. She thinks she did, but she forgot some clear things that would prevent her from doing this, or things that would easily prove that she is not the best for the situation.
To be
Because
fair,
think about it.
Her main thing is that she's blocked off pretty much all psychic types. She probably believes that even he wouldn't be able to see through it.
Which is why she's very comfortable with using poison and dark types. Because one, so someone uses a psychic type to show up, dark type. And with poison types, they can do a lot. And, you know, fuck with fairies. Real quick, Coda, go ahead and speak. I had to rearrange the mic based on where you're sitting. Are you able to hear Coda?
Speaking.
Yep, you're
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, good. He is crippled. I had to make sure and reposition him. So
it's all good. I feel like there's more that could be discussed later, but we should keep all of this in mind.
Yeah. Although there's also another type of Pokemon that she didn't realize that could be a hindrance to her.
That is?
And that's ghost types, remember? Ghost types, if they possess someone, They can know their person's true intentions.
types.
She has thought of that, sadly.
Dark types.
Steven, Steven, you wouldn't know this. Well, yeah, the dark types, sure, but with her journey, I'd say before she got here, she got a talisman, which allow all ghost type Pokemon to attack her Pokemon, be at a disadvantage.
The fucking what?
She thought of that as a petty, stupid move.
Oh, well, fuck her too.
What is this talisman made out of?
Bone.
Damn.
Coda, no. Coda, no.
Grug shows up out of nowhere going bones.
Appears next to Steven's mom, just like, what the fuck is this? That grabs the bones, disappears. Where the fuck is my?
His name is Grug. Hello, I am Grug.
And thus we solve all of our problems. Thanks, Grug.
Even?
And thus the day is saved, thanks to Krug.
Even?
Yes.
I think you can get rid of that talisman quite easily.
How?
Oh,
So that's around her neck.
Well, all you need to do is make sure the area around her is incredibly hot. That will cause the bone talisman to crack and shatter.
Steven, you said you're champion in Geotopia, right?
Yes.
Well, your bones will be fine. Why do I have this weird feeling of concern for our mother's bones?
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Milo.
No problem.
The reason I know this is because of my mother. She does fortune telling in various different ways. One of them is by reading bones.
Cool.
Okay,
Fire.
I do understand
Steven,
that, and I respect that. Also, I'm looking at this from a Pokemon perspective. Do you know how much bullshit's in the Pokemon world, and yet bones cracking through heat is the realism that stays?
Yeah, fair.
That just feels wrong to me. Just like, of all the things in Pokemon to be realistic.
There's that a little girl petting a Macargo. You know, the thing hotter than the sun.
Seriously, that's where my mind goes. I don't think that's how that works.
It's either that, or we somehow managed to freeze that talisman so cold, it also shatters. Either way, we need to shatter it.
That's
The
more
freeze one
realistic.
seems a lot.
That's more realistic, but
Got it. Okay.
look, at the end of the day, that's going to be tough to do while not drawing suspicion.
So,
Gotta remember, double agent here.
so if you guys were to take down the lesser members, who's going after who?
I'm going to talk to William today.
Okay. The grandparents? Actually, no. Who's?
I'm going with Milo to meet the grandparents, seeing as how our excuse for being together, as in Citrine and Hell, is family bonding.
Etwal in hell.
Either way, they'll know who I am once they see me. Hell, not so much. But me, they'll recognize me. I have a feeling your mother showed pictures.
We'll see.
Okay, then who's Janine?
That's awesome.
Don't tell
I
me
feel-
Kenyon.
No. I feel like that's going to be more so when we fight the Elite Four.
All right,
And right now,
Which
there's more we can do right now than face the Elite Four. We still need to talk to the other gym leaders.
Yeah. Which also, speaking of, I was going to mention that with Milo. So, which of us is going to be fighting the Elite Four? Because on one hand, you're more of the battler, and, well, we're both battlers, but, like, more often than not, you're the champion person. However,
I will.
to keep with the double agent thing, my mom is very adamant that I'm apparently trying to gun for the championship. So it feels like it'd be natural for me to try to go through that.
I'll do it.
That wouldn't make sense, though.
How so?
It wouldn't make sense for Citrine to be the one to do the Elite Four, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second.
Well, yes, it wouldn't make sense. It would also be something she wouldn't predict.
Give us an advantage.
Because mainly, wouldn't she be wondering, like, why is he busy with the Elite Four?
That
It would
would
be a-
make me and Steven look suspicious.
Very much so.
Or I could literally say, I'm bored, might as well try it once. If I say it to you,
I
if I
still would
say it
be.
to your grand,
I still would
if
be
I say it to your
questioned.
grandparents,
I still would be questioned as to why I'm not doing it.
who said you weren't?
You guys aren't in the Vale right now, and you guys see Little Red kind of like run over, just like sweating a little. Just okay.
Why are y'all staring into space?
You guys look fine. You guys are just staring at the class. Anyway, what I was gonna say, I was challenging myself over there and battling and stuff. Whew. I'm gonna go fight the Elite Four. See you guys. She runs off.
Huh.
I think I'm ready. I got this.
You know what?
Okay, now
Fuck 'em up.
Okay.
Okay, that solves that problem.
Well, yes. It also solves the reason why I'd be joining to make sure she doesn't get hurt.
She'll be fine.
You have to remember.
Steven.
Go ahead.
Okay, but how are me and Steven going to get to Janine then?